Michigan man. Ask where I'm from and I'll show you my hands. I am, by God, I am a Michigan man. I am a Michigan man, where sleeping bears lie on the sand. Manitou has placed his hands. I am a Michigan man.
Salutations, everybody. Old Sasquatch here. Going to be doing something a little bit different. Had a friend of mine from the community email me and asked if I could show him how to make one of these gutter sluice. He wanted me to send him some pictures and stuff. Well, I decided I might as well just do a quick video on it and show you how I did it. So this is it. Basically, what you need to do is you need to get some what we call up here in Michigan U-shaped gutter. Up here we got two different types. We got U-shaped and K-type. You don't want the K-type. Now the gutter is 4 inches across the top here. So basically what I did is I've got this one cut down to 16 inches. You need some gutter. You need an end cap for the gutter. And the rest of it is simple. You go down to the local hardware store. What I use is a male hose end, such as this. Whoa, excuse me. And a nut to put on it, like such. Get yourself one of these neat little drill bits. This one came from Harbor Freight. Right here. That's to drill the hole. So on this particular one, I hadn't found one of these yet, this type. So I just used a garden hose repair kit. It actually turned out pretty nice by doing it this way. I didn't have this yet, so I pretty much waller drilled it out. So I had to put silicone sealant and stuff around it to stop it from leaking. Basically, once I got it in, I cut off a piece of hose, wrapped it around that, and put one of these on it. And that keeps it in place. Now on the other end of it, as I said, here's the end plate. I bought this quick release hose system with shut-off valve right here. Then I have another connection on my pump hose over there. So when I want to sluice with it, I just click it right in there, quick release, and we're good to go. So that's all basically all it is to that. I just did a little cross measurement this way here, and this way here. Did the little crossy, found the middle, drilled the hole, put it through and siliconed it up. Now luckily, when I did this, I put this on because originally I started out, I had the classic gutter sluice V-mat in here, which I got from Amazon. It was Sluice Fox 1/16 inch V-mat. You're going to need about 6 inches wide for it'll get up here in the groove, and it'll just wrap right around. Now on mine, because of my water setup that I use a paint pan for roller brush painting. That's my catch pan. And I have a dowel rod that goes across on my container there. I came up with a little idea. As you can see, there's some pop rivets here. And I got these little clamps here. That snaps right onto that dowel rod and keeps that end in place. Then this in here, I can adjust that up and down for the angle. Now, luckily I used this because I ended up buying a dream mat. Now this dream mat here is for a banjo pan. I bought two of these, only $8 a piece. Glued them together, and as you can see, I didn't have to trim or anything. It fits perfectly in the pan, the base here, and then I just raise that a little bit, slide it right up in there, like so, and the tension from this holds that in place, and it works out great. And I'm sure most people know about Dream Mat, and I know a lot of people use Dream Mat. I tell you what, I'm sold on this stuff. Being a Michigan prospector, especially when you get into the fine flower golds up on the beaches of Superior and stuff, this little mat right here catches it all. I mean, it catches it right down to the tiny. So when it came time to do my little cover shield, this right here, this is also cut from a piece of gutter. So basically what I did is you take a piece of gutter, and I took a piece of black poster board. Place the gutter on here. Trace that out. Once I got that traced out, I made myself a template. Cut it out, and I ended up with this right here, which, as you can see, fits perfectly in there. So once you do that, take your gutter piece, you flip it over. Try to get this in the camera for you. Set that right on here. Actually, you want this piece here lined up right down here as such. Once you do that, take your square, draw a line across there, and you're set. You cut this here, down here, and cut this out. You can use tin snips. Personally, I use my Dremel with a cutoff on it, and you cut this all out. Now once you get this cut out and you put it in the gutter, like so, you can see that goes all the way down in the bottom. So what you're going to do, in accordance to what mat you're going to use, you're going to trim and adjust this right here. That way when you put it in, it will snap in, hit the grooves, and you want it to come up to where it'll let the water flow through. But you got enough there still to hit the water to spread it out. This mat here, I use this piece right now. I will be making a new piece. That slides right into place. If you plan on leaving that in, you can use a silicone sealant, go around the edges here, and that'll lock that right in place. And you're good to go. That's basically how easy these are to make. The little clamps that I got on the bottom, they're just called a small grip clip. Cost next to nothing. I found these at the local hardware store. It came with 5 of the clips in it. And that's it. That's how easy they are to make. There's not really anything to them. Just basic hand tools to get your length. You can use a hacksaw, measure it out, cut the gutter in two. Like I said, when you make this piece here, that's made right out of a piece of gutter, as you can see. Now I will be making another one of these because I need to adjust it for this dream mat. So I'll be making another one of these. And this time when I cut it out, I'm going to make it all the way back and cut back. That way I'll have that full 2 to 2 1/4 inches, I think it is, something like that, piece there to slide in there. That'll shorten up my mat a little bit, but I think it'll work pretty good. And if not, I'll go back to the short one. So that's basically all I've got to say, Josh and everyone. They're easy to make with common tools, and that's how I did it. Another thing, on this end piece here, you'll find there's little rubber pieces on the inner side that, for when you slide it on, it seals it up in a way. I also take the silicone. Let me grab a bottle here of what I'm talking about. I bought this at local Walmart, and I love this stuff. I'll take it before I put the end piece on. I put a generous amount of silicone across all the rubber pieces and the grooves and everything. That way when I slide that on, it clicks into place and seals up. So that's it. I know I rambled, and basically this is all I got to say. So I hope this works out for you, Josh, and I hope it works out for everybody else. So until next time, heavy pans, everybody, and squatch out.